Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone, my name is Andi Muhammad Zatrabani, and in this video I was tasked on explaining between the difference of analytical and hortatory text. We all have asked the same question: what are these two even about? What do they have in common, and what are they used for? So I'm gonna explain to you a bit before we start. So analytical and hortatory text are like two cousins in the argumentative text writing family. So they are both a little like argumentative text, but they have little different routes to deliver their message. So today I'm gonna unwrap them so we can understand what they both mean. Give me a second. Alright, so this is the presentation I've prepared, and we can just go on, skip some of this. Right, so these are both the categories. So first off, we have the definition, we have social function, generic structure, language features, and their differences. Let's start with the definition. We start with hortatory exposition text. The definition of hortatory exposition is a text that aims to persuade the reader to do or not do something, and it ends with a recommendation or suggestion for action. Now, keep in mind, the keyword here is persuade. Now, let's move on to the definition of analytical text. An analytical text is an exposition text that aims to explain an opinion or convince the reader that something is true by presenting logical arguments. So, first off, the difference between both of these is that hortatory is more of like a suggestion that you agree on, but analytical text is an opinion that is absolutely true. So one is harder than the other. Alright, continue on. We have the social functions of this text. As said before, analytical text, its social function is to persuade the reader that an idea, opinion, or issue is important and correct. Meanwhile, hortatory is to persuade the reader to take action, usually suggesting what should be or should not be done. Little important things here. So, analytical text just gives off some data, and they do not give you suggestion on what to do. They just tell you that something is something. Meanwhile, hortatory text suggests you on what to do with the problem issued by the text. Right. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's continue on back. On the structure, this is where the main difference. So on the hortatory text, we have thesis, which presents the issue or topic to be discussed, arguments, gives reason why something or should not be done, and recommendation, suggests what action should be taken. Now the structure for analytical text is similar, almost similar, but actually has differences. We have the thesis too, we have the arguments, and we have the reiteration. So instead of recommendation that hortatory text has, we have reiteration. So it restates the writer's positions and strengthens the opinion. Let's continue on. We have the language features. So both the hortatory text and analytical text share similar language features. So this is important because they both are a family of argumentative texts. They have simple present tense, they have abstract nouns such as education, pollution, technology, whatever. They have logical connectors such as firstly, moreover, however, therefore. Action verbs and thinking verbs such as believe, argue, blah blah blah. Alright, continue on. Now for the main differences. Okay, for the hortatory exposition, they use mainly modal verbs for advice or suggestions such as should, must, ought to. Yeah, so this is the main difference actually, because hortatory focuses on suggestions instead of data analysis, and for the second, it ends with recommendation like I've seen before, and 3, it focuses on encouraging the reader to take action. Alright, continue on with we missed something there. With analytical exposition. Now, first off, it emphasizes factual information to support their arguments. Yeah, because their analytical texts are usually used by scientists and stuff, so they must be credible. For second, we have it concludes with reiteration, not suggestion. have used it before too. And for the third, it focuses on proving that an opinion is true instead of what we should do. Alright, so the similarities. They both aim to persuade the audience to both use a structure that includes thesis and arguments. Third, both rely on logical reasoning and legal explanation, blah blah blah. Both frequently uses simple present tense and connectors. Okay, so now this is an example. I don't wanna read all of this because I'm lazy and my time is few. But we can divide this into parts. So this is the thesis. It explains to you what the argument is, and this is the arguments. It explains their thesis. And the third, we have the recommendation. So therefore, the government and research institutions should begin supporting studies and explore types of space evaluators so we can move closer. So look at this. They give out a suggestion on what to do, like should. Look at this, the keyword should. So yeah, this is what Hortatory Text uses. You just send words like should on the last paragraph. Alright, for the second text, this is the analytical text. We have thesis too, another arguments, and then the reiteration. So they don't really condone anything, but they restate their thesis because the builders and the union blah 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 blah. Yeah, so they just restate what they had said on the thesis after they said facts. Yep. Alright. So this is all of them. I hope you find this helpful, and I also hope that I also hope that I actually get a few extra scores on this task because I use a lot of time setting this up. So I'm Selvi. I hope you give me a solid 100 on this pengayaan. That's it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.